Okay, I wanted to show you, because you're going to have a quiz Monday, so I wanted to show you how I grade. It's pretty straightforward. On every one of the examples or problems that you're asked, a rubric will be alongside it with a point breakdown. This is actually the rubric of one of the problems that you're going to get for Monday's quiz. So you can see, like, it'll tell you that 32 points for the entire unit circle, -5 for sign errors, 2 for correctly circling what you're supposed to circle, 2 points for relaying the correct angles, and then there's something called standard cuts that you didn't use radians, instead you used degrees. And so you have actual things that are standard, so kind of based off of what I've seen before. So it's very clear where everything's coming from, and every single problem will have one of these attached to it. So you'll know exactly where everything's coming from. I don't know yet. I haven't made it up. So the first thing I wanted to start out with was something that students, so I'm starting out with trig first. So one of the things that I do that's different probably from other professors is I don't go in the order of the book. I go with the harder stuff at the beginning, and towards the end of the semester, when you're getting 10 papers to do in other classes and everybody's doing 10 chapters in their class to try to finish, we're going to be coasting because we've already done the harder stuff first. So we're starting with trig first. And last semester, I started with, sines and cosines the first day, and everybody's like, what the? But they weren't comfortable enough to ask me the what the. Only after a while did they say, why are we using pi? I feel so weirded out, and I just had Math 100, and it wasn't hard like this, and I don't understand what you're talking about, and I feel like crying. So I was surprised that this was one of the questions. Why am I using pi? Pi is what we call radians. We're measuring angles in radians. And on your calculator, you have a radian mode and you have a degree mode. And once in a while, you get some crazy answers from physics class or math class because you didn't switch your calculator into the right mode. And it seems like in math class, we appear to use radians, pi, 2 pi, right? What do you use in physics or science classes to measure angles? It looks like that's what the students told me last semester. You seem like you use degrees all the time. So in physics and chemistry, it seems like they're always using degrees. So are they not? Or are they purposely trying to confuse you? And are you just doing what you're told to be doing in either class? Like if they ask you to give you the answer in degrees, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to switch my calculator in degrees, and now I'm in math class, I have to switch it to radians because she said so. So what I wanted to do is run an experiment in class. And you're going to be assigned, let's have this side of the class, you're on this side, be the inches group, and you guys are all centimeters. I'm going to give each of your groups a measuring tape so you can do some measurements. And what you're going to do is you're going to look for circular objects. That's why I brought in this, circular, right? And you're going to measure with one of the tape measures. So if I was on the inches side, I would be measuring with inches. I'm going to do a all the way around and measure how much that comes out to be. And then I'm going to also measure all the way across, like so. And I'm going to record it. There's going to be 3 people in each of the groups. This is an in-class assignment, so you'll be handing in 1 sheet per group. And each of the 3 of you is going to record something. So there's nobody sitting around looking at their lap and smiling. So, I wanted to show you a video of, because I know that once you actually do this yourself,